Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Bleach Mobile 3D. Now, I haven't played this game since the global version did come out a little bit recently. I want to say it's been close to 6 months now. Actually, I'm very curious. I'm gonna check this right now. But welcome back. I have returned to the game and I've kind of been working on a little bit. Only on the side. I kind of installed this game back on my phone and kind of grinded for a little bit. It's actually been really nice. Here. Mobile 3D. The last Mobile 3D video came out November 4th, 2019, which means that it has been 2 months shy of a full year since I last played this game. They have had a shit ton of updates over the last little while, and honestly, I actually find them to be very interesting. Because this game works alongside K-Lab to be able to make a lot of Bleach characters that are very interesting. And actually, Bleach Brave Souls has begun to do incredible seasonals, very, very interesting, like 1000 Year Blood War units, CFYOW units. But the seasonal characters actually are being translated into full models inside this game. So characters like the swimsuit Halabel is a full model. Swimsuit Orihime. This Genryusai's been here for a long time, but he's still really good. Final Aizen came out already. Past Shinji, past Yoruichi. Naturally, Sailaporo and Zomaru is here. This seasonal Nell as well. Seasonal Sailaporo, sorry. Paper Umbrella is his name. The Parasol Nuitora, of which looks very different in this form. He reminds me a lot more of Joker when I see him in like this form over the like BBS chibi model, you know? They added an actual Dawn guy here, which is super hard to get. Seasonal Aizen, seasonal Kenpachi, seasonal Byakuya, seasonal Nell, seasonal I guess this is Valentine's Rangiku, Valentine's Rukia, Sajin Christmas, Lisa, Hiyori. And then we have the crazy ones. They've added several of the anniversary characters from BBS into the game. So like the Dawn guy I would count as one of them, even though it's like half of the art from the other Dawn guy. And this is the 3rd Anniversary Ulquiorra that came out along the way. And he is absolutely rad looking. My current goal is to try and get him. They also added like all of the Cacao Society characters, and then into like the Tengu Rukia, all of these. There's a Parasol version of Grimmjow. There's this Spirit Society Gin, which is actually my favorite character inside BBS in terms of design. I actually like his kit for his healing as well, so I want to get him as well. There's the Aoni Grimmjow, which is super cool. Shinsui, and then all of these all the way down to a new merged White Zangetsu. We have this Gin here, which is a Arancar, which I haven't gotten yet, and I really want to get. And we have an Aizen. So a lot of very interesting characters have come out over this last little while. And like this version of Yamamoto is here, but there's also this version, which is even crazier. So they've had a lot of different characters come out over the time. And what I wanted to do today, this first video coming back, I wanted to do a showcase of these new characters and kind of see what their kits are. And then when I come back after that, I'm going to do a showcase of the character of which I exchanged for, because I wanted to make sure I got all 3 of the top Arancars, because I already got Halabel and Baragon in videos before. I finally got Stark, which he's very hard to exchange for, but he's the only character I have that outpowers Hollow Ichigo, and Hollow Ichigo is maxed out. The fact that Stark goes over him at this tier is really, really good. But here today, we're gonna go through the gallery. I want to check out some of the more important characters to me at least, and check out their kits. And I'm probably going to start, you can see I actually went for her a little bit. Let's start with this Ulquiorra actually, because I think that's a really good call. This is a good way of showing an example of what these characters can do these days, because they've gotten pretty crazy. First of all, his model is super cool. Look at that. See, over the time in BBS, I've slowly found myself becoming less and less interested in the like chibi art style. It's more so I play the game for the gameplay and less so for the art, because I'm not really a huge fan of it. I like the illustrations a lot, but the models are kind of bad. This game kind of takes that and puts that spin on it. I really want it. So here we have his third, which is a giant area in front of him. His first, which is a dash forward, which is very simple. It's kind of similar to his first inside BBS. His second here, which kind of looks similar to the one in BBS, but it doesn't have like the buff on it. It's pretty interesting. Actually, when I use this, I get a small shield. So it's interesting. And then we have the Awakening. So yeah, he does like the actual animation from the other thing as well. Same animation, bigger dash forward, and a big circle around him. Okay, not too terribly bad. And his, oh, when you actually summon him as a secondary deployment, he actually does his third attack, which is really interesting. So that counts as like the character's ultimate almost inside this game. And it's like their highest damaging attack usually. Very good. I like it. It's very strong. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so we are back. Now that I've done Ulquiorra, I'm just gonna start going from the bottom up from all the characters that I find interesting. So we'll do this Aizen, and then we'll slowly go through the ones that I find to be interesting and kind of see which ones we want to try to go for. This game is one of those hard ones to restart because it's very much like level based and like doing your dailies every day to try and keep up. So trying to get these super endgame characters like Aizen or Ulquiorra often takes like an endgame account to even start working towards as well. So it's kind of hard to try to seek after these. Of course, his first is Kurohitsugi. His second's like a dash forward. His third is like just a little bit of a pose. His Kurohitsugi's like his best attack honestly. I like it a lot. He has a Raikoho as his actual bonus skill. Not too great, but it's okay. His Awakening. Oh, it actually puts him into this form. Cool. So he has like the big, oh, he's like shield attack. Really big like tendril attack. And then just the same thing, but it also makes the enemy unable to move, it looks like. I like the shield a lot. I feel like that'd be OD. Like, honestly, I feel like that'd be like the secret best part of it. Ooh. I'm a fan. I like it. He's really strong. That kit, probably the second attack seems like it stuns pretty well. It feels like he'd just be like a crazy character. Next on up, we're going to continue to go from the bottom up. So I wanted to check out... There's like these New Year characters. They're not super special. They were in the game before. Let's check out Arancar Gin, actually. I remember looking at the schedule before. He was one of the characters I wanted the most because he seemed very interesting, and apparently he was like one of the best endgame characters over on CN. So he has the dash and like a big attack forward. He has the dash forward, which is another pursuit ability, and he also does the slashes, which stuns. His third is a pretty powerful ability that's pretty close by. Yeah, no. This would link really well. His normals are pretty slow, though. And this is just a big stab. I like it, though. He has a lot of defense increases, too. What is this? Oh, yeah, it's just the same one. Makes sense. So, attacks upwards. Oh, so they all come from the sky afterwards when you're awakened. I don't mind that. That's pretty fun. I wonder if that works from afar too. It does. Yo, that's so crazy. Because that means that if the person's trying to get away from you inside something like a 1v1 scenario, you just kind of back up, start attacking them from afar, and they have to come to you or try and dodge, which wastes their dodge. That's really strong. That's a really good character. Oh, I want him. The rotation on this server is honestly pretty far behind. We just got Captain Urahara for the first time in the rotation. So Gin's really far off. Because games like this usually go by rotation of banners. So like, it's like day 60 this, day 79 this, and so on. Just quite annoying, but it's a fact. Also like swimsuit characters like the random ball holding Ichigo. Not gonna check out these ones for now. Let me know if you guys want to see all the seasonals. I just want to see all the OP characters right now and kind of test them out. We'll probably check out like Parasol Nuitora too, just because he's cool. And maybe Nell. So this is merged, wait no, this isn't merged Zangetsu, sorry. I mentioned that wrong. This is just white Zangetsu with his mask on. His first attack is like a dash forward and a stun. His second is a pretty big slash around. He has like the firing Sero that I'm not a huge fan of. It's good from afar, but I find it very unreliable whenever you're trying to do like close quarters fights because it's not big enough. A lot of the third strong attacks inside this game are usually like far bigger, but he's still pretty solid at like double pursuing anyway. Here, what's his awakening? Oh my god, we just fucking put him on a spin cycle. Boop. Boop. Oh, actually, I've checked out his kit before, I believe. I believe that he came out right before I stopped last time, actually. But when he awakens, it turns his normal attacks into Getsugas, which characters that go into ranged or start ranged or whatever usually end up being pretty good. Having the pursuits and stuns into an awakening where you can like start outranging the enemies seems pretty solid. I'm a fan. Good stuff. A lot of the kits of characters inside this are very similar to the BBS kits in general. I don't remember what the OG masked Zangetsu was, because like it's been forever. I know he was Heart. I know he had a low stamina damage link. Remember, he was like the crux of the team when it came to like the old Grimmjow builds, along with like the Mind Grimmjow. But yeah, no, I don't remember his actual kit aside from like there's at least a dash inside there where he spins around in a circle like Fullbring. That's about it. So I kind of want to showcase mostly the characters that are inside this exchange section. So it's this Yamamoto, this Ichigo, this Stark. I actually got these two already. So I'll do a showcase with Stark next week. Aizen, follow Ichigo. Rukia is actually one of these. Interesting. You might check her out. Gin is one of them as well, but he's very expensive. Right now I can't afford too many of his shards. I need 50. This is the Dawn guy, Grimmjow, that one, and then the new Flame Blade Yamamoto. So what we'll do, we'll check out Rukia, Gin, and then kind of see where we want to go from there. God, they're so cool. I like the models in this game a lot more, and I just might be biased against chibi models, frankly. But even so. We're checking out Grimmjow first because he was first on the list from bottom up. But let's check it out. I like his hands just floating behind him. They have little like, I'm gonna get you wiggles whenever you're running. Here, let's... Oh! Oh, he's fucking clean. Look at that. He's actually so stylish. Seeing the hole through his body is really cool too, because it's like an MMO style. Oh! That's styling. I like it. Here. So that's like a dash forward that puts him to sleep, actually. Sleep is actually really good inside this game. He has a shield buff. There's a big explosion around him. Yeah, no, having the sleep alongside that seems really good. His sleep ability isn't the one on a swap-in, though, it looks like. Yeah, no. His swap-in one is his ultimate, so it's mostly damage-focused. Interesting. And this is his awakening here after these. Oh, he does the thing with like the lamps from his ultimate. That's cool. Big dash forward, big slash in a circle, big smash into him. Ooh, he's styling. He actually has like really big AoEs, and these AoEs alongside being able to sleep enemies on your first strong attack is really strong. I feel like he'd be really good for grinding. Oh, I want him. Oh no, he's so cool. Oh, he's such a cool character. Oh my god. Okay, so I haven't checked out the Demon Fox Gin yet, but because I've played as the speed one over inside BBS, I have expectation for what his kit should be. His first attack should be flowers. His second should be like a lamp ability, and his third should be like a full wolf thing. Let's see if this is true. I'm very curious. Let's go! Let's zoom in on him. Yeah, this one doesn't have as many like intricate details as the Grimmjow does, because Grimmjow's just kind of styling, but still very cool looking. God, I love Gin. Gin's like my favorite character inside Bleach, I'm not gonna lie to you. His first is the flowers. His second is the shrine, but the shrine pops up on them. Instead of in BBS where it heals around you in a circle, instead it pops up on them, which is really strong. He's a ranged character primarily. He can even run away and just go like, boop, boop. Oh yeah, I have no problem. You can stay over there. Boop. You can stay over there. What debuff does it actually give on them? Looks like he gets... Yeah, he got slept there for a second. There's a speed down he gets. Normal attacks don't do anything. Yeah, so his second does the sleep. I think his third did something else as well. Ooh. It also can inflict silence on his first. That's strong. His third didn't do anything there. That's really strong though. Holy shit. Here, what does this one do? That's his third again as well. Yeah, it's exactly like his BBS character. Oh, that's so stylish. Okay. Okay, yeah. This character is fucking crazy. Ranged characters, as I've said before, usually have the advantage in a lot of team fights, because this game in 1v1 scenarios ends up turning into a lot of keep away. I found myself either having to play a ranged character and playing keep away in the 1v1 game mode, or having to do a full stun build. Like doing, for example, I did a lot of like Nell, just smash, 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 pursue, pursue, stun, destroy. So that range is really solid for a character like that. He probably caps out really high. Now that we've done those ones, we're gonna check out this Rukia, then we'll go and check out the other Ichigo and Aizen, then wrap up for today. But yeah, they're so cool. This one's a little bit more intricate as well, because they put a lot of work into like the Tengu designs, especially. Spirit Society Byakuya also was like super OD. Oh, I like it. The horn's really cool. It kind of looks weird on this model because they blended the skin into the horn, but that's how it is on the actual BBS. It's just as weird to see it on like an actual 3D model. So she's a ranged fire. She is ranged BBS too, so that makes sense. That stands out forward, but it's actually really cool animations. She uses feathers in all her attacks. It gave her an extra little like spice to it. There's like black feathers everywhere. That third looks super weird though. I like it though. She's also mostly a stunner, it looks like. She gets herself a shield. On her first, she also gives them no mobility. Movements are reversed and all actions are forbidden because she got stunned as well. Holy shit. Interesting. Here, let's check this one. So that's her third again. Cool. And her awakening. God, she's stylish. Yeah, I like her a lot. She can just spam stuff, and then when she awakens, she turns into like very weighty normal attacks. There's actually no like knockback hit on it. A lot of the time, like even with Ulquiorra, in the version 1 version of him, he does like slash slash and then like jump double slash. The fact that she does just like one strong weighty slash like that is really good. Oh, I don't know which one's better though. I don't know if trying to keep them up in the air or just being able to like slam, 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 spam, spam, spam like she was doing works better. I like it. This is very strong. I'm just having fun like nerding out about Bleach stuff right now. Just excuse me. I'm sorry about it, but it's a good time. I can check out these other characters too at some point, like this Nell, the new Itora and stuff like that. But I just want to check out Don Guy, and then I'm going to check out probably these two. We'll do all three of them because this new Yamamoto is probably crazy. Because he's even like a step up above the symbol that these guys have. He's the most recent addition to the game. Let's check this out. So naturally, his third's gonna be like crazy, isn't it? I'm gonna go as far away as I can. Third. I missed both of those. It didn't quite hit. His first is like a nice dash forward that constrains them. Solid stun and chaos on that one. Not too bad. His normal attacks are actually like, ooh. It's like the Anniversary Don guy. Very similar to it. His slashes aren't like the Don guy at all though, because his has like a giant Getsuga forward. Interesting. It seems like he's kind of similar to White Ichigo in a lot of ways. Even his second strong attack. His first isn't though. This one very much is, but it's like black colored. God, that's stylish. Oh, so cool. Oh, that hit so hard though. That's such a big number. Yeah, and his swap-in skill is also a Mugetsu. Oh, his voice clips would get so annoying though. Every single attack he goes, this is the last Getsuga Tensho. Every single one's the last one. I like him. I don't feel like I'd want to play as him that much. He's cool. I like his abilities quite a bit. He doesn't have that oomph to it. A lot of the other characters had like a spice. Here, let's check out my boy Final Fusion Aizen. He has turned into a tentacle monster. And honestly, he's pretty rad. So we saw the other Aizen awaken into this form. This form has a different set, it looks like. Yeah. That's far away, just like blast from over there. But it didn't actually go on them that time. Just like a distance on it. First is like a blast. Second is like a thing from below that stuns for a bit. He is a ranged character. But this one... Ooh. So it's 1, 2, big. Wait, it's 1, 2, 3, and then big. But the first one always starts with 1, 2, then big. Really strong. Damn. It's like they took what the Hokyoku Aizen from BBS, the original one, or no, the red Aizen, took his normal attacks and put it vertical. Very cool. God, that sword's so cool. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, he doesn't get a lot fancier when he awakens, but in the time it's taken us to do this damage, we've done as much damage as we did with Don Guy already. He's got some big numbers for sure. I feel like he's probably just one of those characters that will just straight up one-shot your characters if you're in a fight against them. Very scary. And finally, we're going to check out one last one here. And then we're going to wrap up for today. It's been going for a little bit. But I'm glad to be able to return to this game and kind of check out what it has to offer. I really want to try to get these characters and start working towards them, but it's really hard when they're... So to get them, you have to do pulls on a banner. And then from that banner, you get 1 or 2 drops of like 10 items to be able to exchange to get single shards of the character. So it's a system where it's very much like step by step by step, you slowly build to these OP characters and work on them, but it's how it goes. So this Yamamoto's first is like a circle around him, which stuns. He actually has, wait, Pyroblast, stack up to 8. Will explode and you will be silenced, dispel all buffs, and take damage. And it lasts for like 2 full minutes. So his first had like an attack or a armor down ability. It trapped them from moving, and you can start stacking a buff, which is like exclusive to himself, that allows him to instantly silence the enemies. That's really strong. Oh my god. How do I know if it's stacking? This doesn't actually say it's going up by any numbers. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and awaken here. Oh my god. He's so intimidating. That's a big AoE. That's a circle around him. That's a blast from the sky. I think that's also a pursuit on his third. Yeah, his second is definitely a pursuit. I think his first is too. That's really strong as well. He's a melee character. But double pursuits are usually what melee characters want to do. Wish I knew how the Pyroblast was stacking. Like, I really want... I see it above his head as well. I can't tell if he's being affected by the silence, though. I don't think so. It's interesting. I don't quite know. Every one of his attacks does some crazy stuff, though. Every one of them, like, either makes them unable to move, or stacks this buff on them, or stuns them, or reduces their armor. Yeah, this is, like, end-game power-scaled characters, it feels like. Just because of how much is leaving on the enemy. I'd have to see what he is in actual combat, but that seems crazy. But that is going to do it for this episode for today. These characters are very intimidating, and I feel like they are very scary to go ahead and fight against. I have fallen behind by a large margin on a server like this, unfortunately, but that is just the reality of how it goes when you stop playing for like almost a full year. I don't know what to do for it. I don't know whether to start over and just try to work on getting them, because it would take a long time, but it has a better chance than kind of this account. This Yamamoto, I have to exchange a ton to be able to actually get him, but I really want to. He seems like really, really solid. Looks like it's just that. So, looking at the translation here. So it takes 40 of these stones that you get in 10 intervals on banners, which I probably only have 40 right now in total. Don't even have 100. And you need to have these gem flames that you get from exchanging 3 universal shards, which means that every shard of Yamamoto costs like 2 multis worth of currency and then 12 universal shards to get 1 shard of him. And that's times 50 to get a full copy. So that is heavy. That is a heavy, heavy, heavy investment. But it is a reality. Let me know. I'm not quite sure what to go ahead and do, whether I just kind of play this for a little bit longer and see if I can get new characters. I don't think a lot of banners are going to come around that I don't have already, though. Except for, like, Gin in the far future. But I'm going to do a showcase of Stark very soon. Probably record that very, very soon. And yeah, for now, thank you for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Mobile 3D is a very interesting game. It's just kind of been here and been sitting, and it's doing some very interesting things while it does. So I definitely want to try to check it out as often as I can. For now, see you guys next time. Bye for now.